Hello everybody, this is AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Balloons Tower Defense 6. So as you guys know, I'm doing Black Border series for intermediate maps right now, and I'm doing Covered Garden, or pretty sure that's the name of this map. If not, you guys can correct me. But I've noticed that every game mode, it starts on a different panel. Um, So I think I'm gonna make a video for the last four sections of hard mode, specifically Impoppable Chimps, Double HP Moabs, and Half Cash. Only if they are different. I'll just go right into it and show you. So it's starting on the left quadrant. For hard, it started on the top left quadrant. The hard mode, just normal hard mode, it started on the right top quadrant. Um, and for medium and easy, it's been on the lower left quadrant. So it's very interesting why Ninja Kiwi is starting like that. Maybe it makes it more difficult. Maybe it just, I don't know. It's just interesting. So I wanted to just like show you guys first how like I use the SADA strategy with the primary, and how to place it in the different quadrants, because each place is different. Obviously, it never starts on the bottom right, obviously, because there's like no map track there, so like you could maybe place a boat. I really hope it doesn't start down there for chimps, because if it does, oh, I don't know, we're not there yet. We're on Impoppable right now. I haven't even tried Magic Monkeys yet, so we'll get there. Anyway, if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support, helps me out, keeps you up to date with my content. Um, so this is kind of the best place to place Sada here. I was thinking like this, but I could also put a tower back here, because as you can see, the fountain doesn't block anything. So that would be a good spot. I could put Sada here, but I mean, look at how perfect you have to be with it. And also attack shooter can fit way better there. So I'm probably going to do that. Thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. I think we're back up to 14. Amazing. Um, Obviously, you can unsubscribe. I'm not saying you can't. Um, I don't know why it's fluctuating though. If that subscriber has any comments, please tell me. I would love to know. But yeah, anyway, we're just going to get straight into it. I might lose this because this is my first time trying Impoppable, but all right. I always forget about this stupid quadrant thing. Um, so I noticed that you should not have it on auto start when you're about to hit the quadrant that you want to place a tower in, because otherwise you can place a tower, but you might not be able to finish upgrading it by the time that quadrant is covered again. Um, yeah. And Sada is starting at level 3. I can't even show you because of monkey knowledge, and it is impoppable. So if chimps does start in that quadrant, I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. Actually, what I can do is place a bomb tower right here. And put this on strong. Because I'm gonna place a village. Okay, slow down. We need $20 more. 20, well, less now. So we're just gonna slow it down because I do need to put the tack right here. If it lets me. Okay, cool. But yeah, you just have to be, you have to plan to place your towers around before, because you have limited time. Of course, in the later rounds, it's easier because, well, they last so long, so you have time to upgrade your towers and place them. But yeah, if you take too long in the early rounds, it kind of just kicks you out, which is really annoying. Um, I don't have to keep mentioning how much I hate this map. Hasn't given me PTSD yet, but it's slowly getting there. We're gonna upgrade the tack first, um, because it's the tack. Yeah, I don't know. Also, alternate balloon rounds ABR started also on the right quadrant, so I was able to just place everything kind of like in this area, because they can shoot like the hedge doesn't stop all the way. Like the glue gunner was able to hit basically to out here. Same with the icicle shards. Like they were able to get icicles all the way up to here. So it's just a cool extension right there. We're obviously gonna get this because we're gonna start getting swarmed by balloons. And tack shooters like has been really solid on this map actually because there's a lot of corners. I did place it down here for the easier rounds in the medium rounds because you can place Sada and attack like right in this area, and then you put a village up here and it increases its range, and it just becomes devastating at that point. But yeah, so far, um, the hardest I've had, like the hardest challenge has been alternate balloon rounds. It always is with maps that are multi-lane or well, just like conditional like this one. Um, should I put the glue gun over here? Actually, yeah. Put the glue gunner there, so it gets a straight path. Okay, and get that before the round ends. Cool. Um. So yeah, it was hard. I had to definitely continue on that one. That is spend monkey money, because that fortified Moab, you kind of have to hit it before it even comes to this area. Otherwise, it's just really hard to pop down. I guess we'll get corrosive glue. There's not much we can do right now. I am gonna get a village next. We don't need ice just yet. Um, but yeah, in these rounds, you want to be careful because actually, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to place the village in this quadrant. Ninja Kiwi, why? um, I'm gonna just get this for the meantime then. Because the village obviously doesn't matter until later rounds. Yeah, that was just fast balloons. I do want to get an ice soon. But yeah, kind of when everything is covered, you just gotta wait, which is good for this strategy because it is meant to defend multiple rounds. Like you're just kind of let the towers sit there and do their job, um, which is kind of how I like playing the game because micro strategies are ridiculous, and if you have to spend that much effort just to beat a game, I mean, there's some rounds like sorry, some challenges that are fun when you do that, but oh come on. Okay, well that's as far as it's gonna go. Barely even hits that. That's fine because we'll get an ice like right next to the tack, and I guess the glue gunner will just not. Well, it doesn't really matter because the glue gunner it would only get a projectile speed. It doesn't. I don't think it increases the dot. Um, Primary expertise and primary training and primary mentoring. I'm talking about those upgrades for the village. As you know, we are going to use those. Um, yeah, Sada can take care of this round, so pretty easy. But yeah, it's interesting how it starts. Even for like different hard mode games, it just starts on different quadrants. I really hope. Actually, this isn't that bad. So maybe if Chimp starts here, actually, I don't know because Sada was barely able to defend, and she has her level 3 starting out. Because we do have monkey knowledge on Impoppable. Okay, what was that? You're kidding me, right? Yeah, so they just barely defend. I noticed because wait, is Sada even? I can't even check if she's level 7. Ugh. This is what I hate. You can't actually plan before. Like you have to know what your towers are going to be ahead of time. it's like so much thinking ahead of time that Ninja Kiwi kind of ruined the map. Yeah, this is basically just either a micro or plan extremely ahead. I'm gonna get heavy bombs because definitely need heavy bombs. This might be a little bit of a longer video because it's just ridiculous. We're gonna get the Inferno Ring or whatever it's called because this can deal enough mob damage. I don't need to get the Moab Assassin because we don't have a fortified Moab. I was about to say, oh, okay, we're $100 short. Come on, perfect. All right, that should be able to defend every balloon, basically. Um, Let me get my ice tower if I even can. Okay, well, not exactly where I wanted to place it, but oh well. Larger radius. Is she level 7? Okay, she is level 7. Okay, so she can pop frozen balloons. Just because, like, if Sada can't pop the balloons, she's, like, technically the fastest shooting tower other than the tech. The Inferno Ring. So, is it called Inferno Ring? Oh, Ring of Fire. I'm sorry. Why do I keep saying tier 5 upgrade? We're not getting an Inferno Ring. We're getting a Ring of Fire. Um, so yeah, Annihilation, as you can see. So it deals enough Moab damage that it pops down the Moab layer enough for the Ring of Fire to basically destroy the rest of it. Destroy all the insides specifically, but and we're just gonna get this because as you can see, his radius barely touches down here, but with the Moab, it's big enough so that it still hits it. I didn't realize there was rainbows. Okay. I need to get camo detection on this village as soon as possible, but of course I have to wait 2 rounds. Yeah, that's the kind of bad part. You have to plan like an insane amount. Um, but so far we're doing good actually. Uh okay. I was a little scared about those purple balloons. Come on. Just hurry up and end the round. No more camos. There's a lot of pinks though. It's fine because we have the Ring of Fire and that basically takes care of like regen ceramics. Maybe even fortified regen ceramics. I don't know. Um, yeah, we need camo detection, and I'll get primary mentoring. So now everything is kind of gonna have a little bit of a buff. Oh right, we have to beat the bad. I realize we're going to round 100. Um, I think now we're kind of good. We can just kind of let everything go. It's really sucks that my glue gunner doesn't have any Moab or actually, you know what? We're gonna sell that. I know that wouldn't work in chimps, so I guess I'll just place it next to where the bomb tower would have been. Because I'm pretty sure I placed the bomb tower first. Actually, um, am I even going to be able to place that? Yeah, actually, let's do it like right here. Get this balloon solver glue splatter. And we're just going to sell the one on the top because it has no camo detection or primary mentoring. And we're going to need that for the DDTs. So, yeah, a little money wasted there, but it's not a lot because it was actually free. Well, the upgrades are actually more than the tower. So, it was more wasted money than I wanted to waste. But I'm pretty sure we should be fine. Primary mentoring, get cryo cannon. Just, in case. Oh, wow. The cryo cannon has enough range to hit the. Oh, wow. Okay. Good placing. Good placing. Um, I also noticed that motor is really good on this map. Specifically uh, the biggest one or the big one. Um, just because of the extra burning damage layer. It can pop BFBs basically down to like half. It still deals damage to the insides of the Moabs. And like when they get basically to where Sada is, they're like I'd say 3/4 health, the Moabs. So it actually deals significant amount of damage if you place it right where this little flower thing is. Sorry, I realized you can't see this thing. If you place the targeting there, not the actual motor tower. Um, we're doing good, but I really want to upgrade stuff, and it just sucks that I have to wait so long. But it's nice because I guess you can choose what to upgrade now because you have so much money instead of just instantly upgrading it. I don't even know what to go. We'll go for balloon liquefier. How about that? We have so much money, we might as well go for it. But yeah, as you can see, it hits all the Moabs because it just barely has enough range. So it's kind of ridiculous. Same. Oh, this has enough range to hit everything now. Forget icicles, and actually, I'm going for deep freeze. Because we are gonna get. These are all the towers we're using except for two. If I can even place. Oh, I can right here. Okay. Um. Yeah, I wanted to hit the ice monkey, so hopefully I can place one next to the glue um, tower, my glue tower next, but I have to wait a whole nother 4 rounds, or I guess three now because this one's over. But yeah, it's gonna hit Sada and the glue tower more specifically, but yes, alchemists, sorry, Berserker Brews alchemists are really good with this primary knowledge. I've already said it before, but it just slaps. And of course, we're going to be able to deal with all of that. Slow this down so the round doesn't just end abruptly. I don't like how the AI isn't smart enough to know that this glue gunner can already pop leads. So sometimes it gives lead popping to this tower. It isn't right now, so maybe they fixed it in the update. Because I have just started recently using this again. But yeah, it seems like it's only giving it to towers that don't pop leads. Uh, what should we go for first? They also buffed this the ring, the Inferno ring. I saw on H Bomb's video, I believe, where he was doing Gwendolyn and the Inferno ring, just the top path attack shooter in general, the buffs that it gets, and it was shooting a lot of fireballs because usually it shoots basically like the primary fifth tier, primary expertise fifth tier. I believe that's what it's called. Don't don't slander me too much in the comments for all these names. It's hard to remember all the upgrades and what in order they are. I just know the names, not exactly when and in which order. Well, some of them I do. Some of them it's hard to remember because it's like the same name but with something else. And also Inferno Ring and Ring of Fire, like I guess Inferno Ring sounds stronger, but like yeah, it's just very similar. So yeah, this can basically defend up into where DDTs come. This can destroy a ZOMG by itself. So we're good up to round 80 with this strategy. Um, we're just making a lot of money now. So you kind of just wait. Um, I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like those strategies where you kind of just play towers and let them play, but that's like the essence of a tower defense game. You place down towers strategically, and then you upgrade them to make them even stronger. Um, what was the first? I don't know if you guys remember. This is a kind of nostalgia. I'm kind of going off on random tangent now because I've already shown you the strategy. I've already placed it down, explained everything, so you guys know how to use this. Um, it's probably not going to be in that quadrant for chimps. It's probably going to be on the last quadrant because that was the hardest for me. So I'm assuming it's going to be back there. It was only hard because of alternate balloon rounds and just the ridiculous amount of balloons that are in the early rounds. Because this is a really good early game strategy, except for alternate balloon rounds, because it's just a whole nother beast on the early game. But alternate balloon rounds is just basically fortified uh, and the later game rounds, so it's just all about DPS. So it's actually easier later game than I'd say than early game for alternate balloon rounds. Anyway, first tower defense game I played that I really enjoyed, like I played feverishly. It was, you guys remember Cartoon Network games like in the mid 2000s? Yes, I was one of those kids who watched Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney Plus. Um, it wasn't that I was hooked on it, but I just kind of watched the shows. I think actually the one show I was hooked on was Lab Rats, but who wasn't? That show was nostalgia 101. Um, but there was this show on Cartoon Network called, actually I don't know what it was called. Dang it. I don't know. It was this kid and his sisters. Forgot what it's called, but basically his sisters were like super geniuses. Johnny Test. I think that's what it was called. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I think it's Johnny Test. We're probably gonna get Icicle and Pale first, just because the stall is really good. Um, yeah, Johnny Test, I believe it was what it was called. We don't have enough money, so we're just gonna wait till, I guess, round 78. But yeah, there was this tower defense game that they had on CartoonNetworkGames.com. I used to play it there all the time. It was so fun though. It was like it was looked like spike factories. You would place them down and they would like freeze or shoot missiles or throw flames. It was so fun, but it was just like waves of zombies or something. I don't know. It was a cool show, but it was very like goofy and gimmicky. Now that I think about it, I don't think I was too into it, but I would just watch it because when you're a kid, you had nothing else to do but watch TV in the morning, and your brain kind of soaked it up like crazy. Yeah, I have no idea why I watched that. Should I get Bloom Solver? We do have a lot of rounds, but I'm not gonna risk it. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. Also, everything seems to be buffed like the same amount, which is good. So I think it's two alchemists per two tower, or an alchemist per two towers, or three maybe, but two if you want constant lead popping and the berserker brew. Um, Icicle and Pale, come on. Am I even gonna be able to get this? Probably not. It's like you either make just enough money or you barely. Yeah, these are all rain. Oh, actually, maybe if they send another BFB, maybe. But no, maybe. It's a lot. Oh, okay. That might do it. Okay, there you go. Sweet. Now we got Icicle and Pale, so we're good for DDTs. Um, we're gonna get. I can't even click on it in the balloon solver, not the balloon dissolver. Very like different wording, but literally like different upgrades. Sorry, but very similar wording. Balloon dissolver, balloon solver. Very original Ninja Kiwi. Oh my god, the lag on the ceramics. But yeah, the only reason I'm making this video is because the quadrants are different when you start, and ultimately that changes how you place your towers and not your strategy really. I use the same strategy whether it was the first quadrant or the third quadrant or the second quadrant. And by first I mean first, second, third, fourth. Because this is like where the balloons start coming in. So, oh, yeah, this map is interesting. Um, Honestly, I'd say it's easier than Bloonarius. Bloonarius has been giving me a pain in it's a pain in my butt. Mostly because I'm trying to use Sada. I'm trying to make it so that you guys can just place the hero down and not have to worry about it. Instead of, well, I guess you do that with most heroes. But some of them you place later, and then you don't get their level 20 ability, which I think is sad because heroes at level 20 are like the coolest. But there are probably lots of better heroes you can use. It's just that Sada is like for later game. Sada is just so good for early game, and also like the best starting. She's literally the best starting hero because Azili can't defend chimps as like round up to round 7, I think. So like the second round of chimps, but because there's green balloons and they're fast. Since your heroes have less attack speed, less projectile range, or whatever the monkey knowledge buffs are to heroes. I know they start at level 3, but they also have some speed and projectile, I think, right? Or is it just damage? It might be just damage and faster XP gain. But yeah, as you can see, Icicle and Pale kind of just so okay. Yeah, so we'll get Balloon Salver. Sorry, I was completely my mind was somewhere else. Um, what else should we get? We have a little. This is Impoppable. Impoppable's easy, guys. Impoppable is just like for me. It's like the easy version of Chimps, where I play this and I'm like, this is how my strategy is gonna go, but much worse because I don't have primary knowledge, which is like I think the you have the most for primary knowledge. That's mostly where I use primary towers and the primary village, just because for every other game mode except for chimps, they kind of destroy everything so long as you have primary monkey knowledge maxed out, because every tower gets exponentially stronger the more buffs you place on it. Maybe not exponentially, but it's just buff after buff after buff, and as you know, buffs are good in tower defense games, and it just makes them insanely powerful. That's mainly the reason why I use it. Yeah. Oh, okay. That was a little. I do not like that. But we're gonna get Moab Elim next. Yeah. Oh wait. Did I not get? I just realized I didn't upgrade the Alchemist to stronger brewer, stronger stimulant. Sorry, I have it on Berserker Brew only. That's why. Okay, I was like, the something seems off. I've been staring at it. You guys were probably yelling at. Well, none of you comment. So the few. Well, that's not true. The few comments that I've gotten are just like nice video or delete game. I think I got that once. So I kind of just ignored that because, well, I don't care. Um, I care about people who are actually trying to see me play the game, not people who are just trolling. Um, but yeah, none of you really comment, so I kind of just do my own commentary, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We can go for the Moab Elim already, but we obviously have to wait 3 rounds. Um, the only reason I'm getting it is because, there's this big bad balloon coming to get us, and uh please no. Okay. That was way too scary for my liking. Uh I might just have to give lead popping, because the thing is, I went for enhanced freeze and freeze an extra layer and freeze lasts longer, because I do have the berserker brew and stronger stimulant. So, well, more specifically the lead popping power of the acidic mixture dip. so it can pop lids, but I might just have to go for the top path. Um, I don't know if that was a problem or it's just that DDTs because DDTs. Um, yeah, I don't know. But we'll get the Moabi limb and hopefully that'll help us deal with those fortified DDTs that will come. And we're probably going to get a few more Moab assassins because extra damage to the bat is always good. And really what we're lacking now is Moab damage. Just sheer Moab damage. It may not look like it, but we definitely... Oh, that was 30k. I thought it was going to be 27. Put another one here. Put another one here. Strong. This isn't strong there. Okay. Okay. Literally just getting multiple bomb towers down. Strong. And we do get the first tier for free, so that's really good. But yeah, we're just going to be doing insane mod damage now. It's also like the radius, it can hit a lot more balloons if you go top path, specifically Moab balloons if they're grouped. Oh, this is round 98, I just realized that. Oh, okay, they're cleaning up. I don't even have to use an ability, they're cleaning up. We're not going to be able to upgrade that bomb tower, that's really sad. So I guess we'll just go for one over here and another one right here. Yeah, but this is easy. You kind of just do this, use the abilities as much as you can. Um, yeah, it's basically just being demolished right now. I mean, it barely even make. Oh, okay, that was scary. DDTs, Ninja Kiwi. Why do you guys got to make DDTs the most horrendous balloon on the planet? Oh man, and now it's just clean up and yeah, there we go. And we're going home. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is AOG Gaming here. Like and subscribe for more content. If you are enjoying the content, please. Oh, I already said that. Sorry. My brain is farting right now because I'm doing two things at once. Um, yeah, it'll keep you up to date if you subscribe. More specifically, um, thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. You guys are amazing. 14 going strong. Let's keep going, guys. And yeah, I will release the. I still have a few more games. I have to do Magic Monkeys Double HP Half Cash, but I will probably release videos for Double HPs and Half Cash just because this map is kind of its own little thing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.